think we've had enough of your singing. Like,
let me
stop.
tell you. Well, let me introduce the pod. Welcome back, everybody. This is She and I. I am your host, B-Love. And like always, I have my very special host with me,
India Marie.
India Marie and B-Love, the husband and wife duo you didn't know you need, but you got us and we are here to stay. This is the best thing to happen on a Tuesday. Well, damn it, since Monday. Give it up for yourself right now. Let them know. Talk to them. Break the news.
What? Oh, I'm pregnant. I feel like everybody should have seen it by now.
Yeah.
We had the live show on Saturday. It was beautiful. We had
we had a ball. Man. Look at my face, man.
It was great.
Y'all bought them damn tickets, man. I'm so happy, man. Thankful for y'all. I appreciate it, man.
The surprise was that I am pregnant.
So you're having my baby. And it means...
All right. Say that.
Let me tell you.
Like, I've never heard a voice that just pierced my ears the way that yours does. I do not like hearing you sing.
It's okay. I pierce something else too, though, if you know what I mean. So I can pierce voices and I can pierce pelvics as well. Come on, somebody. Man, thank y'all for coming out to the live show, the 4th edition of She and I Podcast Live. A lot of y'all. Shout out to the homegirl Jennifer. A lot of y'all. My boy JD said we need to have it once a month. They're not the only ones, but they were the ones that was most adamant about it. You know, I want to do it once a month.
It's not happening for me.
You know.
It's going to be enough for me.
I want to do it once a month, but I want to poll the audience right now. Early and often. So right now, we are already in the works for the next live show because I had so much fun. I hope y'all had just as much fun as I had. I'm going to be honest with you.
Maybe right now. Don't go announcing no dates.
No, I'm not going to announce a date. I'm about to ask the people right now. This is democracy. Should we do the next live, maybe one in between, but should we do the next official live show in October or in November? Now, when I say October, I mean like October 15th or November 5th. I just told y'all the two options. But we are debating right now because Big Mama over here, Big Mama Newsom.
Don't call me Big Mama.
Loose.
Don't call me Big Mama.
We call Ashley Big Mama Ash.
Ashley like it. I don't. Don't call me Big Mama.
Okay, I'm sorry. Little Mama over here said she... Now, it's funny. Before we cracked the mic, she was like, I don't know if I want to do the podcast in November. I'm going to be big as a whale. But
only I can say that.
You know, it's crazy.
And only I can say that.
It's crazy.
You don't like being called skinny.
I'm not skinny. I'm going to be B-Love now.
Okay. Whatever.
She looking at it.
So, whatever.
Haters going to hate. They always hating on you, boy. I'm telling you.
So leave me alone.
Let your haters be your motivators. Go out there and work hard at it. And then when they see you shining, give them some sunglasses and say, enjoy the view. But anyway, the show was amazing. I can't thank y'all enough for coming out to support. Now, the reason...
Honestly...
Go ahead.
If you haven't been to a live show at this point, you're really missing out.
Because this is cool. The audio experience, great. The video, super cool. But the live show,
it's different.
It's nothing like it. And I'm going to go out on a limb and say, I haven't been to every podcast live show. It's cool. But I know what mine is like. What ours is like. We put on the show. We go crazy.
He provides the comedy. I provide the actual conversation.
We go crazy. Comedy and conversation. That's what we go start calling this, comedy and conversation. But nah, man, we always want people to leave. Say what you said on your... That was dope.
What did I say?
You wrote it down, but can you remember what you said?
What are you talking about?
We always want people to leave feeling like not only did they have time, did they have fun. Yeah.
We
but
want people to feel seen. We want people to feel like they are not alone.
Yeah.
Because marriage is hard work, especially when you've been in it as long as we have. And plus, and you know, we're at year 8, and there's a lot of couples that don't make it to year 8.
You know what else is dope about the live? Go ahead, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, I'm just saying we want people to be able to relate to us.
Yeah.
So that is, we get a little bit of I don't know. I don't want to say negative feedback, but we get a little bit of that from like close family because they're like, "Why are you putting your business out there?" But that's the reason why we share the business, because couples be at home struggling by themselves, thinking they're the only ones having a hard time and going through stuff, and they're not. So we are very open. At this point, we ain't got nothing to lose.
And we had listen, it's always amazing. So I was about to say, too, to piggyback off that, when you come to the live show, I guarantee you're going to find a friend, leave with somebody you didn't know, or meet a like-minded individual. Now, I'm saying all that for the couples. However, man, I want the single people to come out, too. You can learn something. And not only can you learn something, you can have a good time. Not only are you going to have a good time, the vibes are immaculate.
And I'll say this. The single women were in the building.
Single women were definitely
The single women were in the building.
The motherfucking building.
The single men.
They were there.
Where y'all at?
You know what I'm saying? But the single women, they were out there. I didn't look because I'm too busy looking at my woman. But they were there in the motherfucking building. See what I'm saying? So listen, come on out and experience She and I Live. We did, but you wasn't there in the beginning. I worked so hard on that set design. Let me tell you what I told my wife, man. All right, we got to talk about something. I'm not even finna.
I don't know. I was supposed to.
Hold on.
During the week, we got
She's so ready. She's so ready, man.
Let's talk on the podcast.
All right, we got to pull the curtains back. This episode is called Behind the Scenes She and I Podcast Live. Go for it.
So I was actually supposed to get there early along with Beard. I knew we were taking separate cars, but I was supposed to get there early with him. And it just didn't work out like that. The show started at 7.
She's going to be late for a funeral. I'm telling you. She's going to be late delivering this baby. She ain't going to be on time.
The show didn't start at 7. The doors opened at 7.
Hence, everything needs to be set up at like 6:45.
And I got there around 6:45. I got there like 6:40.
She got there when the audience started to come in. Like, oh shit, I'm here too. What you want me to do? I'm here. Didn't even want to do a sound check. I'm like, what the fuck?
Mm-hmm. Well, so I got there. Well, no. Back up. I scheduled my makeup for 3:00, but my makeup was in Nashville. Blake was still at home. So I got my makeup done in Nashville. I had to drive home. I got home at 4:30. And then I, got my stuff together, which that only took me like 10 minutes. Like, I packed my bag because I don't get dressed until it's like before the show is supposed to start. So I packed my bag.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm wearing press-ons right now. And so I had to do my nails. And so that did take me 30 minutes. And so I left the house.
And what else did you do?
Like
and what else did you do? Which I'm not blaming you because I appreciate that. Actually, I 100% appreciate that.
What?
Stopped and got food.
I did.
A nigga gonna eat. Boy, they don't care. I'm telling you. She's going to get left one day.
For my girls that's pregnant, when you're still battling nausea and sickness and stuff, you have to have something on your stomach. And so I was really hungry. So I dropped Blake off at his auntie's house, and I'm driving to the venue now. Like, I'm driving. I'm going to get there at 6:30. So I called my sister. I said, Alexis, I'm about to faint. I really need you to stop somewhere and get some food. Like, just stop at Chick-fil-A. It should be one close to the venue. Cool, whatever. And she was like, okay, I know Alexis.
Both of them.
Alexis may be slower than me.
Can we pause right here? My sister-in-law will take every last second to get ready. She's bad. Like, she's horrible with time. My sister-in-law, I think, is probably the worst person I've ever seen deal with time management.
Yeah. So, as I'm driving to the venue, I pass Chick-fil-A.
Look at God.
I said, skirt. Called Alexis. I said, don't even worry about it. Running into Chick-fil-A, gets food. Since I've been pregnant, I have, I was pretty much plant-based. Like, I was pretty much following like a vegan diet. Since I've been pregnant, that's not what I've been doing. Mm-hmm. I have been eating the meats. Mm-hmm. And really, I eat what I can stomach. I had very strong aversions to vegetables and like salad and stuff in my first trimester. So like I would eat it, I would throw it up. It made me feel awful. I'm making my way, and water. I hated water. Like the taste of it was disgusting. So now I'm in my second trimester. I can finally eat salads again. I can finally eat water again. But
you eating water? You eating ice?
I mean, I can finally drink water again.
If you eat ice, you can eat water.
But yeah, I had to get that food, y'all. So I went, picked up Chick-fil-A, I grabbed him something, and then I shot to the venue. By the time I got there, got myself at the car, I made it to the venue.
And what was
like
done?
6:40, and the set was done. Everything was set up, and all I had to do was go and pick up the mic and let the sound man tune my mic.
Let me tell y'all something, man. I like the dynamic that we have. I'm not complaining, you know what I mean? Like, I like it because sometimes when you have too many people on one project, too many project leaders, the shit not gonna get done. Y'all know what the saying is. Too many chiefs, not enough Indians. Now, fellas, don't say that out loud to your wife. I know y'all be thinking that. I think that all the time. Like, damn, too many chiefs, not enough Indians in this mother. So this particular thing, the podcast, she lets me be the chief. No, is that racist? No.
All right, cut it out. Cut it out. Cut it out.
We were the Indians and I don't know. I don't know the culture anymore. But anyway, she let me go ahead and take the reign on the show.
And normally I like doing it because the 2019 show,
okay,
I stepped in and handled a lot of it for the 2019 show.
Oh yeah, you did.
But for this one, he did. And so
look at the difference.
It ain't no difference. It's literally nothing.
However,
it's literally nothing that he did versus what I did. It's a matter of a change of staff.
My boy Greg came through there.
A new staff than what we used in 2019.
My boy G came through there,
and they just kicked it up several notches for us. So Bear really didn't have much work to do. They had already laid this shit out for us.
They didn't. Greg asked me my opinion. Said you wanted living room style, bar top style, all right? You want to position it this way, all right? How you want the lights to hit you, all right? What color lights you want in the background? Bro, I was in there working. I'm set designer. Not only am I set designer, podcast producer. Oh, before we left the house, I'm playing with buttons. I got my buttons over here off to the side of me, left of you, right of me, and I'm cooking it up.
This is the first show that we've done where he didn't have no button mix-ups.
Come on, man. I'm getting better. All right, let's stop for a second. This is the first show that we done where I didn't sit my ass down either. Like, typically, I sit down the whole time, and it's kind of why I wanted the bar stools because for some reason, I wanted to be walking around the stage this episode. And I went crazy.
He did. So I don't know when we'll get the video out. I know for our audio listeners, we don't want to release the live episode with just audio.
You gotta have the video to this one.
It was an experience, and it's like you should have been there to see it.
Yeah, this is a different one.
And so when that episode is when it's done being edited, it will be released on YouTube, and you will need to go to YouTube for that episode because it's just top tier.
This is something different.
Top tier.
This is something different, man. From the pregnancy announcement to underwear to Pilates, this is something different. This is different to audience participation. Shout out to my guy, man. Listen, forgive me. Why did you leave the live show before talking to me? You have been talking to me on the stage the entire time. I left off the stage to look for you, and you were gone. And I don't even know who you were because the lights. All right, for me, it's dark. If you're not sitting in those first two rows, first three seats, I can't see you. So it was dark. I saw you, but I couldn't. Man, DM me or something. Like, we gotta connect. You probably one of my favorite people now. So let me know who you are. But anyway,
I just want to say thank you because this was the first show where we were able to tangibly see our growth in the podcast.
Yeah.
And so people showed up who were genuine fans of our show.
Supporters.
And so thank you so much.
All our friends went out of town, man.
It's like we've been doing this podcast for so long. And I think at one point last year, I was just kind of thinking like at what point are we going to start growing? Like at what point are people going to start noticing the podcast. Like, we've been putting in the work, you know? And so this year, it has finally... We can finally see it moving.
10,000 hours.
Finally see it moving.
10,000 is what they say. And y'all don't see like the after, like the after work that goes into it. She does a hell of a job on the fly with these like extensive conversations, but the behind the scenes work. I really be working. Like, I play all the time. But I be working. These topics don't think of themselves, and these podcasts and all this stuff, man. Work. It's what I like to do. I like to produce podcasts.
Crazy right now.
You got that damn baby in your butt. I put that thing in that hole. You understand me? Be
all
love. Right. Doesn't.
And don't say damn baby. I don't like that. That don't sound positive.
Put the damn baby in you?
I don't like it. Don't say that.
I almost said what you told me that you did. Why you didn't want to tell me what I was having, because I almost said it right then. Like,
exactly. So.
They just wait.
Well, so we do know what we're having.
Well, just wait. This is the live show.
But
let's just go ahead and move on to something else.
Well, I was gonna say we do know what we're having, but we're not announcing what we're having. Y'all will have to find out when the baby is out of my body.
Oh, we're not gonna announce before then? Oh, you shouldn't have told me then.
No.
I want to tell everybody. Y'all want to know? Let me know. I'm selling my baby's gender for $5.55.
I felt like we were just very public and oversharing with Blake, and like we still overshare quite a bit, and that's fine. But with this one, because it's so sensitive to me, because I wasn't expecting to get pregnant so quickly after the miscarriage.
Hold up. Who do you think I am?
It has nothing to do with you, Beard.
Oh, my bad.
What are you talking about? It has nothing to do with you.
My bad. I'm sorry.
I wasn't expecting to get pregnant as quickly as we did, and I didn't even think I wanted to. And so because this is very sensitive to me still, I just want to keep as much of it as possible close to home as I can. So y'all will find out what we're having when we have the baby. I'm planning to go old school with the shower. I'm not doing a big shower. I'm not doing a gender reveal. I'm doing a baby sprinkle with just my close girlfriends. And that's it. Like, I just want to keep it very, like, simple but for it to feel very close and personal to me.
But She and Our 5 is going to be a baby shower. It's going to be the big boy baby shower. She and Our Podcast Live 5. That's going to be it.
No, it's not.
Oh, okay, I got excited.
It's not.
Whew, I already had the name for the show. It's going to be a fall fun. I don't know. I think of a name for that one.
It is not.
Think of a name. We are doing a live show.
No, if we have enough people that say they want us to do a live show in November, and it needs to be, I'm talking about like at least 50 folks. Other than that, like I said, I am going to be huge.
You would never that. You first of all,
I am like, I went back and looked at. So we announced at 15 weeks both times.
15. Oh, I didn't even know that.
And I was significantly smaller with Blake than what I am right now.
It's your second one, so you're gonna be big on your second one.
Okay, exactly. That's my point.
But you're also gonna be like wintertime. Like, I think we need more girth in the winter anyway to warm us up. So, you're gonna be pleasantly plump and wonderfully warm.
I'll think about it, y'all.
November 5th. Y'all vote for that. That's what I want, so I'm going to tell you the truth. But listen, before we move forward, I did have one quick topic to get into, because we're going to play a game that we like to play. I'm going to tell you about the game in a second. The one quick topic that I wanted to get into was something I thought about after the live show. I was on high after the live show, and I met so many people. We shaking hands, we hugging, man. Felt like 2019. Felt good, you know what I mean? Pandemic wasn't in the room. You see what I'm saying? But anyway, as I'm meeting you guys, and I thought about this randomly after we sat down, I said, India, when you meet people you don't know and they're with their husband and then have their significant other, wife, girlfriend, whatever. If you meet somebody else's significant other, can you as a man grab that lady and kiss her on the hand or on the cheek? Is that acceptable? I asked you that. What'd you tell me?
I don't like it. I don't like it. And I've had like multiple guys like do that before, like grab a hand and kiss the hand. Or even like I told him
Don't you say it out loud, just keep going.
Anyways, I've also had like men that will like kiss me on the cheek, and I don't like it because honestly, no matter the kiss, there's a bit of saliva that you feel, and it's like, it's gonna be a no for me.
I kiss you right there, no saliva. Got it there.
No, they were moist. Your lips are moist.
I got them old soup coolers.
Your lips are moist. I think the hand kiss is flattering. For people that I want to be flattered by.
Whoa. Like, but if you're meeting somebody,
I think that we should save the kisses. Just maybe a hug. And first of all, it's already hard for me to hug. So if you came to the live show and you felt like I was a little awkward in the hug, I probably was, because I'm not a physical touch person. And I'm trying to like work on that and understand, you know, like hugging is okay. But I don't know, there must be like some sort of, you know, childhood trauma behind it, because I'm not a physical touch person. And so if you thought that I was socially awkward during the hug, I was. Like if you thought that, and like even a little bit, I was.
The crazy part about it, she's so socially awkward, but she masks it so well. If you thought I was a little too touchy, then I was. I like physical touch. Like, not like with women, just like with the homies. Like, what's up, bro? Like, hey, man, bring it in. Like, that's my vibe. And the other hand is like, from a distance, too. Like, she ain't gonna get close to you, you know what I'm saying? But back to the subject at hand.
I would rather you not kiss my hand or my cheek.
I thought about this.
Unless you're,
Say it. I think we're going to the same place. Say it. Come on. What were you about to say? That you're a homosexual?
No.
Oh. That's
I'm
not
thinking of like
either.
A celebrity crush.
Get the fuck out of here. If you Dre, I might suck like your finger.
I'm thinking of like a celebrity crush.
Put your whole finger in my mouth, Dre.
Like, I'm trying to think of somebody who I like. Just
who would you let kiss on your hand?
Look at that.
Who would you let kiss on your hand?
What's that young man that I like?
The one you talked about, T from
Givenchy, or what is
BMF?
his name? Yes.
It's got a T from BMF.
If I met him, he hugged me, he gave me a little kiss cheek, it might make me blush. It might make me blush.
Who the fuck did that make? Jezebel. It's like, he kissed that cheek, I'm kissing these cheeks.
Like Chris Brown, like he kissed my hand, I'll be like,
I can do all that shit.
Like when I saw Miguel. Like when I saw Miguel, he kissed my hand, I would have been so excited. But like just like random people, like, yeah, don't do that.
It's crazy. She got by his hands.
Please don't.
You got elitist hands and elitist cheeks.
Well, and I'm also like a low-key germaphobe. So all that like shaking hand stuff, I'm cool with it. It feels like you shake my hand and like I can immediately feel the germs on my hand. So like if I do a handshake, my mind is spinning like, okay, don't touch nothing. I gotta wash my hands. Or like, please, where's the hand sanitizer? Like I'm just a freak like that.
You're nuts. What's the dude used to be on? Hey, what's the homie name? They used to host a game show. This thing. We lift up the cases and they got Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. He was a germaphobe.
Was he really?
He's on another game show too, like one of the singing shows. But anyway, he's a germaphobe, and he always used to pound people up. He never it was almost an air pound, like never touched their hands. Crazy, man. But personally, I'm okay with that, right? I'm okay that if you meet my wife for the first time and you are of a certain age, if you want to kiss her on the hand, go right ahead. But you got to be 38 and above.
I was going to say, it's definitely an older...
You got to be 38 and above.
It's definitely an older man.
Now, if you're a young man, you try to kiss my wife on the hand and we just don't know each other like that, I'm like, brother, what are you doing? Where your lips been? I don't know where them lips been. You know what I mean? Like, kiss on the cheek, I'm like, doubt. My son does it. Like, I don't really want you doing that. But if you're an old man, I feel like that, chivalry, right? I think that's what they grew up doing.
I mean, it is what they grew up doing. But like I said, that's
now
not
your face smell like Geritol.
That's not going to be like my form of greeting. But like I said, if you let
me get to it.
Like at this show and we're like meeting and greeting people, like I can do a hug.
Listen, I met a lot of cool people,
because I'm working on it. I'm working on it.
I think we met a lot of cool people at the show. Like I said, some of y'all let us know y'all were at the show. If we didn't get a chance to talk to you, DM us. let us know you were there. Like, let's
we
connect.
really had no idea how the show was going to go, how many people were going to be there. We had no idea. Because every time we ask y'all stuff, y'all never answer.
We want to know. We really want to know.
Ask y'all, like, who's coming? Or, like, y'all never answer. So we was like, shit, we don't know who's going to be in this show.
And it was upwards of 100 tickets sold.
It was a pleasant surprise to be able to walk out there and, you know, see that many people out there. So thank you.
Y'all, man. We can't say it enough, man. I want to get sentimental. Let's play this game. Now, we're going to play a quick game real fast because this game is actually something that, guess who? B Love found out to kind of help us when things get a little stagnant and tension fills the air, right? Sometimes in marriage, you're going to hit unnecessary turbulence. And you're going to be like, damn, man, I want to figure this shit out. Like, what can I do? So I end up finding this game, and I like it. And the game is supposed to ask questions every day. And we respond to the question, and then we go back and review the answer that our significant other put. So what we're going to do, we're going to read like 5 or 6 of these questions to you guys. And shit, go out there and ask your significant other, and then y'all discuss the answers. All right. Now, we didn't see each other's answers, so it's going to be new for us.
I've seen your answers.
I haven't seen yours. So I'll do this one first. You do that one.
Okay.
My question is to India. It's date night, but you can't spend any money. What do you do together? Now, I'm going to tell y'all what I put. Since we ain't got no money, we will play Monopoly, and you will start stripping some of that fake money and then get busy. India put cook dinner together and eat outside on the patio.
No, it's the same thing as going out to eat. Like candlelit on the patio with some music going and some vibes. Like, what?
I like that idea.
Why all your dates all your dates is centered around sex?
But my thing is, mine really didn't cost any money. You got to buy a Monopoly game. We already got the Monopoly.
Eat regardless.
You got to go out and buy the food too. Like the food, y'all ain't like for a date night.
At the end of the day, we're going to have to eat. So whether we're cooking noodles on the stove or chicken, broccoli, and potatoes.
But if you ain't got that shit in the house, you got to go out and buy it, though. That's what I'm saying. My date is $3.99. We going to play Monopoly. Boop. I'm going to roll them dice. And then after we get done, we going to get nice. You see what I'm saying?
Like, what are we eating? I
know what I'm eating. Tongue of Tanzania.
Oh, my God.
Want to know what you eating?
Okay.
All right, my bad. I thought live show flashbacks. Go ahead and read your next question, please. Man. That's what I'm saying. Like, she don't never really want to get into it. Like, I want to get into it.
What are we getting into, Bear? You're so surface level. Like, let's play a game and then have sex.
No, Monopoly gonna bring us. It's gonna bring us closer because you don't really know how to play, and I'm gonna teach you the strategy behind Monopoly. Now, once we strategize, I want you to straddle me. Seems like a hell of an idea to me.
I need to be fed.
I'm gonna feed you some salami in your tummy. Come on and read your question now. What are we doing?
What's your partner done recently to make you feel appreciated? Now, he can't read for comprehension, apparently, because he answered this correctly. Because I know that the way that he answered this is what he wants me to do. And so he said...
I know what I meant by it. I know what I meant.
What?
I know what I meant by that. You bought me that food. I didn't put
But
it down
his answer says, ask how she can help with the podcast or other business endeavors. So I've done that to make you feel appreciated?
When you bought me that Chick-fil-A when I was setting up the set, and then she was like, oh, I guess I'm going to bring you Chick-fil-A too. And then I didn't even know she had stopped to get food, but when she pulled up with the Chick-fil-A, I was like, oh, okay, damn, look at this. She does appreciate me. So I think buying me food when I'm already like tunnel visioned out, setting up things for the pod, I felt really appreciated right then. So that was the most recent thing you did to make me feel appreciated. And I think you need to do a little bit more of that. Like a minute ago, before we got ready to record the podcast, if you ask India something once she's doing anything else besides the thing, India can be walking, drinking a cup of water. And if you ask her something while she's drinking that cup of water, everything you asked her, she's not going to remember. So never ask her that. You got to have her full attention. You really got to look her in the eyes. A lot of times
it's just that I don't hear him.
Nigga, you hear him. You said okay.
He does have to
she
have
said
my
okay.
No, you asked me when I was in there.
Drinking water.
No. You originally asked me when I was in the bathroom down there. I think you thought I was downstairs, but I wasn't. I was in the bathroom with the door closed. So I didn't even hear you when you asked me that.
My bad, Queen. My bad. Go ahead. Talk to him.
And then I said that the answer... it's a little hard to answer for me because I don't feel like he's done anything recently to make me feel appreciated.
Oh, Jesus. Okay. It's your answer.
Like, I'm pregnant right now.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, he will help out with dinner if I'm like too sick to cook.
Okay. But she don't feel it. I got so that tells me I need to do a better job. I don't get mad. I'm just gonna do a better job.
I feel like he could do a little more in that department because he is a very much so like my needs kind of person, and so he's quick. You are to tell me what you need or like what you're like not pleased with.
I don't believe it.
I don't know why.
How she doing your boy like this? Y'all help me out.
But again, like,
so what is it? So what is something that you feel like I can do? You don't got to tell me to do this, but I'm asking. What is something that I can do in the interim to make you feel appreciated?
I mean,
what
really,
are things like? Is it getting you the massage? Is it asking you to like? I don't know. Like what?
Absolutely,
I feel like
getting the massage. Like it's like
it's all she been asking for is the damn massage.
Absolutely, because you know that I'm pregnant, and so it's just like, what can I do to help you right now? Like my energy is very low. I'm very tired, and still a little bit nauseous, and so there's still not any extra help. It's like I'm just expected to still do what I'm doing, and I can't. So it's like if I don't do it, it just don't get done.
Like what? Give me an example. I'm trying to figure this out. I'm trying to help myself. Give me one example. Like cooking. That was a good example if you think about cooking.
No, like not cooking. Like cleaning the shower.
Oh, yeah. I need to do that.
It makes me like lightheaded to like have to bend over and like have to scrub things, and it's just too much. Like even like Saturday, I washed my hair because I wanted to wear my hair curly for the show, and it was like a whole thing. I got in the shower, I had to shave, I had to wash my hair and condition it all in the shower. And it took a really long time because I just exhausted. Mm-hmm. And so, like just taking things off my plate that, I mean, obviously you can't wash my damn hair or anything like that, but just taking stuff on my plate that is just really hard for me to do right now.
Gotcha. All right. Thank you. I'm going to start doing this. I ain't lying. I'm going to clean the shower tonight. As soon as Blake go to sleep, I'm finna be in there scrubbing bubbles.
Or we could just text Vanessa. You just let me know what you want to do.
Hold that to the live show. That was a live show conversation. We had text Vanessa serious after this.
Okay.
If she don't do it, refer to the live show and it'll be out in like 3 weeks. Next question. When and where do you most enjoy cuddling? Barrett says, when Blake is either asleep or at his grandparents' house and wherever that can lead to sex afterwards. India says, the bed. What kind of whack-ass answer is that? She don't never put no thought into it. I give you an example. I paint the picture. Picasso.
No. I do like cuddling before bed, in the bed. But he does not, because he gets very hot and it's just always an excuse. Like, I don't... Like, last night, I actually went to bed. He was facing me. I rolled over, so my back was to him. That was the perfect opportunity for him to come up behind me and cuddle me, even just for a couple of minutes, and he didn't. He stayed there for a second. He didn't even come near me. He stayed there for a second, then he rolled over. Now, somebody that's doing that, you tell me they can't possibly want sex that bad. Like, they can't possibly want sex that bad.
Oh, my God.
So... It's just not making sense.
Telling the truth.
That's not. No, I'm not telling. I am 100% telling the truth.
What and you are forgetting is what else is in the bed with us.
So he only wants to cuddle where when Blake is asleep, we could cuddle on the couch in front of Blake.
He gonna want to cuddle too, though. You know what I'm saying?
He
like,
might,
he is. He gonna like, get out of the way. I'm trying to get my woman, brother.
He might, but still, at least that shows him affection. Yeah. At least that teaches him what that looks like with a partner. And then you said, or at his grandparents.
Yeah,
Blake is only going to his grandparents' house now maybe once or twice a year because he is school age now. So, are we supposed to wait until next summer when he goes back to Mississippi for a month?
Cuddle every day of the month. Every day of that month. 30 days, 31 days in the month. We can cuddle 30 to 31 different ways that month. Come on, somebody. Give it up. Your turn. Your question.
So, okay. So, which positive trait did your partner inherit from their parents or caregivers? And so, Barrett said that for me, he said that I want to eat more healthy. And he said I literally saw my mother-in-law pick up a raw sweet potato and go to work. She ate it like it was a French fry. I didn't know you could do that. And so the reason why I do prefer eating healthy is because of my mom.
I knew it.
So
my mom will spend 35 days in Whole Foods just sitting there looking every day.
I will say this. I grew up eating probably like the majority of black childhoods did. Black children, especially in Memphis, did. I grew up eating fried bologna sandwiches. I grew up eating the Vienna sausages and the potted meat and all of that. However, as my mom... Because my mom went to college while we were still in grade school. My mom probably started college when we were in middle school, I think. And then by high school, she was graduating, I think. So she had graduated from college while we were in school. I don't know. I don't remember. Blurry time. But anyways, as she went to college, as she started getting better jobs, she started changing her eating habits. And so she started cooking us healthier foods. So, she stopped buying pork. Like, I did not grow up eating pork chops. Like, when I got to, middle and high school.
Fire, too.
She had already started buying, ground turkey. She was baking the chicken. Like, every now and then we would have fried chicken, but my dad would do it. And it was like a once.
My man.
Maybe every, 2 weeks kind of thing. We still had fast food when we had busy schedules because it was 3 of us. But for the most part, my mom started making conscious health choices 100% by the time I got to high school. And so in college, I was not able to follow that because I was a broke college student. And so I just ate whatever I could afford at that point.
Pound.
Bertolli, Tyson chicken tenders, Michelina's chicken Alfredo, all this shit.
I want some chicken tenders right now.
And so, but when Barrett and I got, we were getting close to marriage, we started shopping together, we started cooking more, and then we started introducing those healthier choices, back into our diets. Mm-hmm. And so now that I'm very grown, my mom and I talk about a lot how health issues are not generational.
Food issues are.
Yeah. It's not the illness that's passed down. Well, my mama had diabetes. My great-grandma had diabetes.
Right.
That's not what it is. It's the food that's passed down that's causing the illness.
But can we stop for a second, though? I don't know if y'all ever seen anybody eat a raw sweet potato. But that shit blew my mind. She had it in the skillet, and then she walked past
Laterio be on Instagram eating raw food now.
For real? Mm-hmm. I ain't know Laterio still around. Is he smaller?
Yes.
See me come down to this. But
he's small. He done lost so much weight.
My mother-in-law, she has the pan on. It's not, she has the skillet sitting on the stove. She walks past it, sweet potato, grab one. I said, Miss Blake, You know that ain't cooked, right? Leave me alone, Barrett. I said, all right. All right. Get salmonella. But what you
so
put?
she'll cook food. Or she'll come here and she'll cook for us. And so
And with no seasoning.
Bear to be like, where's the salt, Miss Blake? And she'd be like, put your own salt on there, Bear.
No seasoning.
But my mom is trying to make a conscious effort to not inherit the diseases that came from those before her. And so that is something that she taught me. And so yeah, I mean that was a very accurate answer. That one
I finally get credit.
You finally get credit.
Come on, somebody.
I said hardworking and kind. And so I look at Barrett's parents. I honestly look at his entire family, like immediate family. So I look at his parents and his sister and his grandmother. Barrett's dad passed in 2020 and I was never able to meet his grandfather. But
back and forth.
For those that I do know,
y'all get it.
If you know Barrett will give you the shirt off of his back. Like, he is so kind-hearted. He does not do conflicts. He wants everybody in the room to be happy. He is very hospitable. And, like, when they say Southern hospitality, like, that is his family. They try to help people, like, as many people as they can. Now, the women in his family, I feel like they can get a little sassy. But as far as...
My grandma got on it the other day.
As far as how to treat people, he 100% got that from them.
Give it up for me, and you. We eating and treating people right. Our grandma got on it. So when she came home, we told my immediate family that we were expecting another child. And my grandma instantly said, you better be eating. I don't care what you reading and all the other stuff you talking about, but I need you to know you better be eating some real food.
Well, so, healthy eating and diets is very interesting, right? It's very interesting because...
My grandma gonna call her right now, but they call my grandma.
His grandmother is 89.
Come on, somebody.
Years young, and she will be
driving. She can walk, do everything you can do. She can do.
She will be 90 next April. Mm-hmm. She eats what the fuck she wants to eat. Mm-hmm. Granted, she is older, so she doesn't eat a lot, but she still eats the swine. She does not like vegetables. And for a woman that's 89. She is pretty healthy. Mm-hmm. Like, she has issues. I think she told me recently that she had like a mini stroke.
Oh, yeah.
Like earlier this year, but it wasn't like her face isn't twisted or anything like that. But again, she's 89. Like, she has lived her life.
Took care of my granddaddy, took care of other people, you know what I'm saying?
And so while I do know that it's important to eat healthy, I also think that if you do right by people,
bro,
you if you do right by people and you honor God in everything that you do, I think you gonna have some longevity in your life there regardless.
So there it is.
Regardless, because they've been eating the same shit for decades.
And we still around.
For decades.
Except my daddy, but it was I think COVID got him out of here. He ain't gonna tell me otherwise.
They eat the pork. They eat the sugar.
Yeah.
They fry a lot.
Big Kool-Aid.
Of stuff.
Bro, I thought because I was drinking Kool-Aid, I didn't need to drink water. It's really water with a flavor pack in it. So that's what I was on my whole life.
And I don't even bother talking about healthy foods with them anymore because Bear used to have these stomach issues.
Stop talking about my IBS, man. She love bringing up my IBS.
Stomach issues. So y'all know we talked about his stomach attacks.
India Barrett syndrome. That's my IBS.
Even when we were down in Mississippi 2 weeks ago,
I'm hungry as hell right now.
His mom said, Barrett, do you still have those stomach attacks? Mind you, Barry has told her multiple times that he does not have these stomach attacks anymore.
I'm working out. Sweating.
I feel like she wants to be able to say, it's hereditary. It runs in the family, but that's not hereditary.
I don't want it to run in the family because I don't want Blake to be shitting everywhere.
So, Barry, I'm pretty sure that Barry has been healed from IBS. Like, he does not have those issues anymore. But he don't eat the way that, you know, he grew up eating anymore. Because I don't even know how to cook that shit. Like, I have to, if I want to cook like
it's fire though.
If I want to cook like a Southern meal, I literally have to go like find like a Southern recipe for something. Like, like I said, my mama didn't teach me to cook like that.
She be reading step by step. Every spice is out of the cabinet. She is like sweating. The kitchen is junky. It's crazy.
And so what was I finna say? Shoot. I just lost it.
Don't worry about it.
No. So I asked his grandma. So I've been craving greens. I will say this. I can't eat salad, but like some collard greens or some mustard greens or whatever. I have been craving greens. And so when I got to Mississippi, I was like, please tell me y'all cooking some greens for the 4th. And she was like, well, we weren't, but we'll cook some. And so his grandma, the next day, when he cooked me a pot of greens. When I say the greens were so good, I tore them up. Like drinking the juice out the bowl and everything.
I've never seen somebody take a bowl of greens and do this.
So...
Like, bro, why you drinking the green juice? And you expect me to want some booty after that? No.
I asked her, I said, what you put in these greens? And she said, well, she was like, I didn't have a ham hock this time. And she was like, I didn't have a turkey leg. So I put turkey bacon in it and canola oil. I said, what? I said, what kind of oil? Because I don't cook with canola oil no more.
She don't know the vibes. She's missing a vibe.
She said, yeah, I cook them in canola oil. And I was like, oh, hell. But y'all, this was some of the best greens
my girl.
I have ever
She damn near ate the whole pot. Like,
I did. I was like, you know what, child? We're going to have to worry about it later.
See what I'm saying?
They were good.
Now that baby got this big all of a sudden. Bruh, I'm telling you, my grandma said, you got to eat. She was letting her have it, speaking of sassy. Next question.
And that's the last one I got.
No, it's not. It's one more. What's your favorite thing to do after sex? And we kind of align right here a little bit. B-Love says, rub on some cheeks and go to sleep. India says, drink water and go to bed.
For some reason, sex makes me very thirsty. Okay? Like, I have to have, it's almost, and now I've started going to bed with a glass of water beside the bed. And so I have to have my drink of water. And I do like a little bit of cuddling. I didn't write that in there. I do like a little bit of cuddling, like right after sex.
Okay. What was it? That was it. You're right.
Generally, after sex, we will fall asleep still cuddled up.
Yeah.
And then at some point in the night, we separate, and you know that's it.
Get these chicks off me like. Now, back in my heyday, after sex, you know what? Depending on what time of the day it is, even still now. Back when we first started dating, we used to have sex in the daytime and then do it again at night. It was back in the day. And we had a little time. Now, on the other hand, you know, college athlete, one and done in the bedroom. But if we have sex in the daytime, we might have sex again at night. Depends on what we're doing. But yeah, ain't no going for a round two at night. I'm going to give you the best main event you've ever had.
Like, no matter what day of the week, it could be a Saturday. We're not going for a round two. Like,
not at night.
We're done.
Sure.
Like,
it's a wash. But in the daytime, you know, in the daytime, it's always a coin flip. Like, it can happen in the daytime, it can happen again later on in the day, especially on vacation. Now, that's a different beast. But in the meantime, you know, at night, a great main event headline bite. That's all you get. Once that person is knocked out, ding, 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 ding. Let's go home. That's it. That's how she wrote. Now, we ain't going to keep things going. I think we did a lot more than we said we were going to do anyway.
We got to go pick our son up from summer camp.
Yeah, we got to pick him up right now.
Today's his first day of summer camp, and I told Beard, I said, I ain't leaving him there all day now.
Well, let's go. India, tell the people where they can find you.
India.Marie on Instagram. Make sure you go to YouTube, hit the subscribe button. And y'all doing it, because I see them numbers itching up. We like super close to 500 followers. Get us to 500 subscribers on YouTube by next week. Tell a friend to tell a friend.
Come on, man.
You know, leave us 5 stars on Apple, or wherever you listen to your podcast, where you can leave a review. You know, show us some love if you enjoy the podcast.
Find me at Beat Love 1911 on all social platforms. Be sure to follow She and Our Podcast on Instagram, She and Our Podcast at gmail.com. Find us over there, leave us a message, do your thing, and let us know when the live show should be. October 15th, November 5th. We don't know. I'm going to put a poll up with this episode. Let me know how you feel. But in the meantime, in between time, look out for the live show. It's been real. It's been fun. I out.